I'm tired of yapping, but yap I continue.
Continue. Oh, yeah, Post-Show. Oh, yeah, Hollywood starting, baby.
The post-show of the biggest resolution of all time. I cannot believe what just transpired.
Yep.
But we don't have to just talk about what just transpired. It's what happened 2 nights ago, when the Addicts climbed the ladder to become the first ever 2-time EPW World Tag Team Champions in history, defeating the champions Gold-Blooded and Violent Empire. The Ancestry defeating Leon Harris and Dion Nuer. The mystery match being Leon Kobayashi from UEW and Purple Rain's Ace King, in which Leon would defeat King in that matchup. Or a Boulevard Brawl, in which vengeance was coming for Jay Lynch from Tony Amir. But the forgiveness and the heart of Jay Lynch took over, and he defeated Tony Amir in Hollywood. And I don't know if I've seen a side of Justin Carter just like this one. I can't tell if it was the King that was desperate or the devil of the skies that took over. But Justin Carter defeated Nathan. And in the main event in Los Angeles, Kana Nakano, the Rumble winner, went in and came out not a princess, but the queen of the EPW Women's Division. The new Women's World Champion, Kana Nakano, in the results of Hollywood. We go from Hollywood to Chi-Town, in which there was no finale for anyone but Alan Weaver's final resolution match, as he would face a mystery opponent. And moment of the night, maybe moment of the year, Jet Taylor returned to EPW in an absolute classic. Alan Weaver came out on top in his final resolution. Anaya Kamori and Maya Okada, in a double pin worth drama, defeated Ember Weaver and Katana Yagami to become the co-number 1 contenders to the Women's World Championship, the new Women's World Champion, Kana Nakano. Max Wildside, in a violent effort, defeating and moving on from the Golden Dragon, Shinji Itsuki. Banger alert! Hayden Baker retained the Heritage Championship with all the efforts from the rookie Azrael and the veteran Evans. Baker came out on top. The streak is over. 11-0 to 11-1 as the Golden Opportunity briefcase holder, the Golden Lamb, retains and takes a life with it. In the main event, it was set up for just Cannon and Angel, but in the end, Alex Ball would return with blood in his eyes, costing himself the Mega Championship and hitting AJ Cannon, resulting in Mason Angel. Perfect time, perfect setup, perfect place, hometown and all. The veteran took the field out and retained the Mega Championship in his adopted hometown of Chicago. And now tonight, we opened with another banger from Blackwell and Allen, in which Allen would lose Finally, Blackwell got a win over Cody Allen, in which they were able to celebrate in a code of honor, but only in Tokyo. An absolute game changer. A new destructive Blackprint would stomp out and drive the protege into the mat as Damian Black defeated Alexander Rose. And the career of Austin Campbell continues in a second home in Tokyo. Pure rules, pure finesse. Campbell walks out of Tokyo defeating Justin Anderson. And with her daughters by her side, Iris Pandora defends the briefcase and retains it against her two biggest rivals, defeating Taylor Woods and Emerald J. And inside a steel cage, a cage of destruction, but a path of greatness on the mind of the rookie, the upstart, the free flow maestro, Elijah Starks, takes back the Intercontinental Championship, not escaping, but pinning Riley Wickman inside of a steel cage. And you can call it as you want. But these two went to war. A dream versus an incorrupt. The warmonger versus the miracle. And in the end, it was a dream and a miracle that outpaced the rock star becoming the new face of the network. Jason White is the new Twitch champion. And in the main event, as people are exiting Tokyo Dome tonight and still yelling about it, in the main event, TSK, the Kingpin, would finally fall in triumph and liberty. Evan McCarthy frees the world title and takes it home. The crowning moment of the Antichrist ends Wrestlution, and that is where we stand, just outside the Tokyo Dome tonight. I am Jimmo Jim, and Evan McCarthy is the new world champion. But folks, so much integrity, so much drama over the past 3 nights. Wrestlution Iv in London, in Wembley Stadium. Window of Opportunity 2026 in Chicago. Shiro Ryoba will return to EPW in 2026. The Elevated Awards on Tuesday. Evan McCarthy, the new world champion, versus Christian Drake in a non-title bout. And WrestleQuest on January 3rd, which I get the privilege of announcing a match here at the desk. The tag team titles will be on the line as the Addicts will defend in a traditional tag team match against their rivals, Men of War. And in the ultimate rematch, it will be Elijah Starks versus Riley Wickman versus Cody Allen for the Intercontinental Championship. And if Cody Allen does not win, as long as Starks or Wickman are Intercontinental Champion, he is no longer allowed to challenge for the title. And lastly, for tonight, the rest will be on socials. Hayden Baker will defend the Heritage Championship Dream match alert against Chris Winners at WrestleQuest. All that and so much more. Folks, this has been Wrestlution Weekend. All copyrights reserved. Elevated Professional Wrestling 2025. I love you. Good night.